Hey everybody, it's your girl Debbie Ann Shaw, and this is Artist Hustle TV. Today I'm talking about college radio. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe for more marketing and branding videos every single week. Let's get into the college radio. These are just some things to think about if you guys are serious about getting into this market. It is competitive, but it doesn't mean that you can't break out. This is a great medium, a great platform for artists, whether you're up and coming, you're established, whatever. The college market is a great target audience if that's where your music and your message needs to be heard. One of the first things you guys gotta know and you have to do is do the research and learn the requirements of each station that you want to target. Make sure you're not going into there blindly. You don't want to look crazy. Even if that means you have to partner with somebody that's done it before, do it. If you're going to do it on your own, make sure you do all your research before you start reaching out. Ask questions, ask DJs, ask in general. Do what you have to do. Do the research. Make sure that you get a copy list of all of the music directors in that station and the whole entire staff if you possibly can. Create an Excel sheet or write in your phone. I don't really care how you do it, but create a whole list of the most important people, especially the program directors who are in charge of putting on the shows and the music that is played on these shows. So make sure you guys make a whole list of these people. I would recommend to at least target 50 stations to make a big impact. And that may take you some time, but that's okay. Now you're going to be prepared. You're going to have their name, their email, their phone number. If they have a website, try to gather as much information as possible about these people so that you'll be ready once you release your music or whatever you're trying to do. The next thing to think about is the first impressions count. So remember, there's a lot of people that are competing for this space, but at the same time, you want to make sure your packaging, your logo, your everything, your pictures, your music in general is the best. You want to have quality. Do not come without quality. They will reject you just like anybody else. So make sure you have quality product. Make sure you know how to sell yourself, because I would suggest you guys hand deliver and not just focus on email, but go and visit each station if you possibly can in your area or nearby the other metropolitan areas if you are not in a populated area where there's a lot of colleges around. But I would definitely go hand deliver, know how to sell yourself, why your music is hot, and why they should listen to you. Next thing to think about is making friends with these people and the people that run the show, the host, the DJs, the staff, the interns, the volunteers. You just never know these people. The intern today could be the program director tomorrow. So get to know everybody. Spend an hour a week, 2 hours a week, on a Sunday night or whatever, and spend some time and get to know these people. Make friends with them. Genuinely make friends with these people, and they'll notice you. And not just that, but you'll get a sense of who they are, what the campus is about, and how you can bring value to these people. Another thing to think about is you want to call in weekly. They say, okay, great, we love your music. Call in weekly and request your songs. Call in weekly and just listen to the content, listen to the listeners, listen to the host, listen to everything, get the vibe of what the show is about, and even ask if you can get an interview if you have an upcoming show or an event or anything that's cool that they will probably want to showcase on their show. The next thing to think about is ask about some sponsorship. Now, if some schools, they have the money, they could possibly sponsor you, some schools can't. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't ask. Ask in general, come up with a plan on why they should sponsor you and your event. And if not, ask for a shout out. Maybe they can shout you out on their social media. Maybe that's a little bit easier for them to do. Or during the announcements during school, you just never know who may be listening, but that's still an avenue that you may not have unless you ask. So the next thing to think about is giving away some tickets, give away some promo gear, give away some t-shirts, give away something of value to the staff and all the DJs and all the hosts there. If you have leftover merchandise, give it away to these people. And even if they end up not using it, you just never know if they may wear your shirt or whatever, but just give it away. Give away value. If you want to be a part of this community, act like you're already in it. The next thing to think about is to research other colleges outside of just universities and big schools. Think about local, small, maybe community colleges or even small private universities. These are great college niche, radio stations, and just in general, they can have great organizations that are connected to the bigger schools. So never discount smaller, maybe more niche programs in your local area. So don't. The last thing to think about is I would suggest to you, don't stop at college radio. Make sure you dominate the college social scene. That means you're at the parties, you're at the homecoming, your flyers are in the lounge, you're going to the pizza joint, you're going to Taco Tuesday. You're just involved. And the more involved you are and the more you care and the more you bring yourself and into that community, if this is what you really want to do, the more you're going to get out of it. So make sure you guys watch this video again. Share it with someone that you know would help them out if they are thinking about getting into the college radio market. And I will see you guys next time. Leave your comments below and I will see you guys on the next video. All right, bye.